Did y'all know that one of the most dangerous place on earth to be a woman is in this tiny country in Central America called Honduras? And the reason for it is because Honduras has experienced an epidemic of femicide, the so-called unaliving of a woman because she is a woman. Despite having 12 laws and policies on the matter, Honduras reported 2,249 femicides between 2013 and 2020. This violence is causing severe harm, including rape, forced disappearance, human trafficking, and unaliving, forcing people to flee Honduras. The question is, how did it get so bad? There are a lot of different problem areas correlating with each other to make it this way. But I will bring up a total of 4 different factors that has contributed to the way Honduras is today. Number 1 on the list: a sexist machismo culture. Machismo is the myth of the superiority and inborn authority of men over women. For example, in the Honduran society, the men mostly make all of the decisions in the household. Men are also expected to display the right to dominate outwardly and aggressively, which often lead to the widely held belief that men can do anything they want to those beneath them, including women. This desire to prove one's masculinity greatly endangers women, and it's common for unalived women and rare among unalived men to have post-mortem signs of abuse and torture. Number 2 on the list: high crime and poverty. 64% of Honduras' population lives in poverty. The consequence is that women in Honduras generally lack economic autonomy and rely heavily on their relationship with men. Further, higher rates of poverty and unemployment is breeding ground for criminal activities such as drug and human trafficking. And these violent environments are also contributing to a high femicide rate. Also, forces from the outside, such as the US-backed right-wing military coup in 2009 and mass deportation from the US, continues to fuel the cycle of violence, causing a heavily militarized culture and a weak state. Number 3. Impunity. Ever since femicide was formally recognized as an act that could be criminalized, only 15 cases have actually resulted in a conviction. Professional scholar Carcedo argues that the lack of punishment fosters criminality. The epidemic of femicide is a symbol of how the state is complicit in this unaliving through its lack of responsibility to provide prevention and proper response mechanism for women in Honduras.